Another beautiful day here at the shop, and we are about to go run a 4-second 60 to 130, so stay tuned. Last video where I hit the train tracks really hard, it did mash up that downpipe a decent amount like I thought it did, but it's cool because on that side it's a 2-piece downpipe. I had to make it that way, it wouldn't fit any other way, so only the second part of that got damaged, so I can easily fix that, easily replace that. It's not really a big deal. We'll get around to that when we get around to it, but. Camshaft just laughing at you. Alright, I'm gonna go grab the laptop, I'll be back. Dang it, I always miss it. There's like a small window of time between 140 degrees coolant temp and 145 to where this thing is like it's that camshaft is going crazy. But she's almost warmed up. And yes sir, we're about to go out and run a 4. Oh yeah, my dash is still missing. I mean, we're about to go on and go fast, guys, so we're just gonna leave it there. We'll put it back later. It's just gonna fly right back out at me again, so that's cool. Hopefully the radio stays in place. That's all I'm worried about. Alright boys, everything is looking good. We're about to go ahead and embark on this journey to Mexico. My shifter is a little bit loose, but it'll be alright. I'm gonna send it. Remember, I always try to work with some sort of a disadvantage, so never about making excuses, but I always like to be at a little disadvantage, you know, just to make things more interesting. So my disadvantage right now is my shifter's kind of loose, so I can't really bang gears, but it is what it is, bro. So there's some times where, hey, we're out in Mexico, I don't have time to tighten up my shifter, you know, so just gotta freaking send it. Hey, we just made that train. Heck yeah, man. But yeah, man, I'll see you guys in Mexico. It's insane. I'm like barely. I always try to baby the car on the way to Mexico, obviously for obvious reasons. But I added a little bit more timing down low, and I can really feel the timing. Like I didn't add that much. I still took away timing in the torque peak around 5,000 to 6,000 RPM around there. I took away timing. It's pretty soft in those regions. But just down low, maybe towing it, like very, very part throttle, I can just feel that extra timing working. That's cool. So I think I'm gonna leave it like this. I just felt like it needed a little bit more ass, it needed a little bit more bottom end, and when I try to make up for that loss of bottom end with more boost, the turbos just aren't there. They're not plugged in, they're not online right there when I need them. So what'll happen is they'll do the extra boost that I command, but it's still going to be higher up in the RPM range. It's still going to have that flat spot, and then it's just going to light the tires off, and I'm going to go slower instead of faster. So that's basically been what's happened, or what's been happening. So yeah. I'm just trying to make up for the bottom end, the lack of bottom end, with a little bit more timing, and it definitely, from what I can feel, part throttle, it definitely feels like that's helping out a lot. But I'm not going to burn up too much of this camera time. I got limited SD card space I'm working with right now. So, I'll see you guys in Mexico. Alright guys, we're almost to Mexico. Everything's looking good still. Draggy is not connecting to the satellite or whatever it needs to do for some reason, so hopefully it doesn't mess up my pass. That's my fault. I should have aborted the pass. I don't know if I lifted ahead or not, but that didn't feel good, to say the least. So I just kind of wanted to see what the car would do. Yeah, it was something weird was going on with that, 100%. But yeah, let's see, man. Definitely should have let out, just kind of let it get the best of me. It is what it is. Like, that's cool. She'll still make it back to the shop. She always does. So, got some work to do, guys. Got some work to do. Yes, sir. Coolant temps are staying pretty steady, so I'm not incredibly worried, but definitely think I smelled a little bit of coolant at the end of that run there, guys. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, man. I forgot to hit record on the draggy. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it don't really matter. Yeah, that's spicy. I'm very curious to see what the log looks like on that one. It is cooling back down, actually. So, I guess it's playing games with me right now, man. I don't know what's going on. I thought I lifted ahead because coolant temp was running away, and then now it's coming back down. So, maybe I caught another air pocket, but I mean, either way, that did not feel right. That did not feel right at all, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. It was, I don't know how to describe that. I really don't. I just did not feel right at all, though. Right around 110, it felt like it just cut out almost completely and kind of fell on its face. So, well, we're stuck in the fives for now, guys. We're stuck in the fives for now. I'm just babying her back to the shop, just cruising. Coolant temp is still going down, just dropping. So maybe I didn't lift ahead, I don't know. Or maybe it did, and the copper spray and everything on the gaskets is working its magic or whatever, you know. But coolant temp is gradually going down. We're at 228 right now. It was at like 235. I don't see any smoke. Oil pressure is still good. Yeah, mid 220 coolant temp, just cruising. It is a little toasty out today. I think it's like 80 degrees today. It's literally 80 degrees right now. That's why I decided to go out and make a hit. I don't know why my freaking dumbass is wearing a freaking hoodie, but yeah. I should have went, whatever. Go after this truck. Just a little low on coolant, so I'm guessing I pushed a little bit of water. I don't think that's detrimental, honestly. As long as the temp goes back down and it's not pushing water in boost, it is what it is, honestly. Oh man, guys, you missed all the excitement. I already let it out, sorry. But I just looked at the draggy, bro. Ignore the 60 to 100, that's freaking trash. Like I said, you guys saw how terrible that shift was, and I didn't know what the hell was going on. What's really important here is look at that 60 to 90, 1.88. That's freaking cooking. The 60 to 80 was cooking too, 1.2. We've been faster though on gate though, so I'm not terribly concerned about that. 0.68, 60 to 70, it's moving out better. It's moving out better for sure. The timing definitely helped. But what's really important to me is the 60 to 110. We are finally in the 3-second range, 60 to 110, guys. That is the ticket. That is the ticket to running 4-second 60 to 130s, guys. It really is. I mean, you can see how well the car moves out up top. I mean, 399 to a 505, and that's when it hit that dead spot too, honestly. It hit the dead spot right around 110, and then it came back alive. So realistically, the 60 to 120 should have really been in the 4s if it hadn't have done that. And so 3-second 60 to 110, 4-second 60 to 120, guys, that's what we need. So we knocked that one down. We are now in the 3s, 60 to 110. We're going to continue to get that down, continue to get the car more dialed. I know it can do a lot better than that. It can do a lot better than a 399. I'm just happy that it's finally in the 3s on such a shitty pass. That was such a shitty pass. I should have aborted, but it is what it is, man. Learn, you know, life lessons. Learned the hard way, I guess. Whatever. It's how you live. It's how you learn. It's how you grow. I'm not really too mad. I'm not really too disappointed. I'm not mad or disappointed at all, man. This car is already surpassing everybody's expectations. This car should not be as fast as it is right now, guys. Look at how terrible that shift was. Look how terrible my driving is. Look at the freaking DA, 2,400 feet DA, 800 feet elevation, 81 degrees outside. It broke up, terrible shift, and it still cracked off a 5-second 60 to 130, guys. Come on, man. Who is, oh, yo, come on, man. Let's go. Let's freaking go, man. Who is running with me right now, bro? Who is running with me? I know there's some big cats out there, some big dogs, man, but right now, look at what I got, dude. I'm doing so much with so little, bro. Like, just wait, man. I'm coming back strong, man. Dude. Woo! Gotta contain myself, man. But yeah. That's good. Obviously, it's still moving out like crazy on the big end. We went from a 5-second, almost 5-second flat 60 to 120. We're still in the 5s, 60 to 130. So that goes to show you she's still cooking on the big end, dude. She is on a mission on the big end. I just got to find out why it broke up and go from there. But just wanted to share that with you guys. That's awesome. That is awesome, guys. So we will be back. Better, stronger than ever. Trust and believe. Alright guys, walk with me here. What's going on, man? So maybe we didn't lift the head. Coolant temp was running away, but that's because we have a leak. Looks like the belt caught that piece of hose and wore through it. So that's cool. At least it's easily accessible. I can just replace that real quick. Yeah, man. She doesn't even feel hot. I mean, maybe it didn't, dude, because honestly, coolant temp was fine. It got a little bit warm, but it didn't run away. Typically, from what I've noticed, when there's something going on with the coolant system, it's being pressurized, typically it'll run away from you very, very, very quickly. Like, it'll be north of 250 very quick and it doesn't recover. So, yeah. Stand by, I guess. I mean, now. Hold on, let me wipe this off. Yeah, I guess stand by. We might not have even lifted the heads, but definitely something, regardless of whether it lifted the heads or not, something was not right there. So we got to look over the tunes and everything, look over the data logs. And we're about to be cooking, boys. We're about to be cooking, man. I'm telling you, dude. I'm on one, bro. This car just busted off another effortless 5-second 60 to 130 on this hot day. 2,500 feet DA. Like, made it back to the shop with just a minor coolant leak. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Guys, I'm still shook. I'm still in awe, man. Like, I'm just piecing everything together as we go. And dude, it was just on a mission down low in second gear. I've never felt second gear like that before in my life. And normally second gear is like the get down and dirty gear, like the gear that gets out on people, you know, and then they got to run me down when I tag third. But dude, I don't know. It was just on a mission in second gear, dude. And it hooked up. That's the thing. Like, it hooked up second and it hooked up third. No problem. Probably has a lot to do with the tires rubbing. I mean, I'm sure. Dangerous as shit, but whatever. But yeah, that's the wild thing, is it actually hooked up, guys. It actually hooked up. So doing some more thinking here, and basically I think we're at the point to where the car literally is forcing me to go faster. It really is. Because what's happening is, if I want to leave that sauce on the top of second gear, I'm gonna look over everything. It should be okay, but I don't want that much sauce, but we can have it spicy. It is the kill tune after all. It is the 4-second 60 to 130 tune. So we can leave the spice in second gear, but the thing is, I'm either gonna short shift it, I'm gonna hit limiter at 8,000 RPM, or I'm just gonna have to freaking max this thing out, dude. Like, I don't know let's take a look actually. I'm not sure exactly how high you can rev these with a factory computer. Right now I'm already revving it to 8,000 RPM, guys, and on wastegate it's hard to stay on top of that. Hopefully I typed that in right. So on wastegate, it's really hard to stay on top of it as is. So on high boost, when it's trying to ramp in all that boost so quick, it's revving out so quick, it's doing mile an hour so quick. As you guys can see, a freaking 1.8 second 60 to 90. That thing is freaking on a mission, guys. And so basically what I'm trying to say is I'm either going to keep on having to short shift it, so my 60 to 90 is going to be fire, but then my 60 to 100 is going to be ass, or my 90 to 100 is going to be ass, because I'm short shifting it. All discombobulated, it's pulling so damn hard. It's hard for me to get that 2-3 shift in there. And so I'm either going to keep doing that, or if I want to continue to rev it all the way out to 100 on high boost in second gear, I'm going to need to give it even more RPM, because it runs away so quick on the big end. I basically need to stop it from hitting rev limiter, because once it hits limiter, you might as well throw the pass in the trash. It's done. It really is. So that's the reason I'm revving this thing so high to begin with. I'm trying to stay away from limiter. I'm really trying to stay away from limiter, and it comes fast, guys. I mean, you got at high RPM, you got these heads working, you got the cam working, you got the turbos working. It's all in harmony. It just wants to go, and it's really hard to keep it from hitting limiter. So that's why I kind of said earlier, the car is basically forcing my hand right now. Like, it's like either go big or go home. You're either gonna run all the boost and all the RPM and let it sing, or you're gonna try to limit it somehow, like I said, short shift it and be slower, you know. So anyways, let's open up the log here. I hope that made sense to you guys. Sometimes I don't make sense to my own damn self, but let's open up the editor here. We're gonna go in fuel, which is stupid. It should be cutting spark, not fuel. We go to cutoffs, and then we go, this is how you control your RPM right here, guys. Okay. So it looks like I can just keep on going, honestly. It says 0 to 12,800 RPM. So I can just keep on letting this thing sing, man. So I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do, once I look everything over and it's cool, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the limiter up to 8,500 RPM, guys. Like I said, we're either going big or going home, man. Like, the car is literally forcing my hand at this point. If I'm gonna run that much boost on the big end, I gotta have RPM to match, because it runs away very quickly. That's basically the gist of all I'm trying to say. Just to sum it up into a few words, the more boost you throw at it, the quicker it's gonna wrap out, the quicker it's gonna wind out the RPMs, the less controllable it's gonna be when you're the one that has to shift the car. If it was an auto, I wouldn't give a damn, you know? This would be perfect if it was an auto, but since I actually have to shift the car and be very precise about it, definitely to give myself a little bit of extra room for error, definitely got to turn the RPMs up a little bit more, guys. So, hey, like I said, it's go big or go home. You're about it or you're not, man. And I am 100% about it. Let's see what this thing can do. I'm always so curious. It's already far surpassed all my expectations for it. But don't mind the freaking grossness. Like I said, I don't know why I'm wearing I was working in the shop earlier too, in this freaking hoodie, and then I had that green jacket on too, making it even hotter. But anyways, yeah, man, this is cool. This is what it's all about. Go fast shit. I'm about it. Are you? Oh my god, guys, I can't believe I'm about to actually do this. So hopefully you guys can see we have the initial cutoff at 8,500 RPM, And then we are going to make the resume at 84.99 equals, that is spicy, guys. Oh my goodness, man. Let's go. Let's go. But you see the name of the tune? Send or bend, brother. Send or bend. So we are full send here always, man. Let's go. 8,500 RPM. I can't believe I'm actually doing this, guys. I have officially lost my mind. Let's go. What am I gonna call this? This is already high boost. Make sure we're at the end here. I'll just say 8,500. 8,500. Okay. I should hopefully know what that means. Download, save. Okay. We are about to turn this thing to well north of 8,000 RPM, guys. Stock bottom end. It's not even a balanced rotating assembly. Stay tuned. Let's see what happens, man. See what freaking happens. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to check out some of my other videos on this channel. If you enjoyed what you just saw, make sure to hit that like button and share it with your friends. Also be sure to hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell. I'll be dropping some fire content soon that you don't want to miss. Until next time, Too Fast Cam, signing out.